Welcome back to Ozarks Live. So with this year being an election year, we all have some things to be a little concerned about.
And one question is, are your finances one of them? So let's go out to the Resource Center to find out. Tom?
Okay, he's back. There he is. We haven't seen him for a little while. I'm glad to see you again.
Hey, good to be here.
Of course, this is the president and advisor here at the Resource Center. That's Mr. Bruce Porter. Good to see you, as I said.
Glad to be here.
Okay, now we were kind of set it up with the idea of election year, things to be concerned about. Finances probably are one of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions coming in the door right now. A lot of people are wanting to know what's going to happen if. What's this?
What ifs are all, well, there they are.
What
right
if taxes
there.
go up? What if the stock market crashes? What if? We're getting all these questions. And the only thing we can do as citizens is vote our conscience.
Yep.
And everybody can have their own political view. But there's a few things that we need to know about normal election year cycles when it comes to the markets.
There
and
are
things
stats
like that.
that you can look back at.
That's right.
All right.
And so what I do, tips for 24, and I've done this several years, don't overspend. If you're worried, just don't overspend. Do what you got to do, pay off debts.
Always a good thing.
Accelerate that stuff. Keep some cash on hand. Make sure you got your savings account. At least you got the habit of putting money away. And if you got some extra money and you're carrying some debt, pay the debt off so that you can kind of alleviate some of your concerns about who's going to be in charge and what's going to happen and all that. Being conservative with your money in an election year can help offset some jitters. So if you're more conservative and you're more cash heavy, then you're going to feel better about the position that you're in and not overly concerned.
And that has nothing to do with being politically conservative or liberal. Be conservative with your money.
Yeah,
it works.
If you've got fears about what's going on, and there's a lot of people with a lot of fear right now. What if this? What if that? What if that guy gets elected or the other guy? Well, do your own research. Politically, the news cycles right now depends on who you watch.
That's right.
And it's going to determine this, that, and the other.
You have to do your own research.
The things you got to understand, most of the time, the markets are more stable in a divided government. So like if you have a Democratic president, you've got a Republican Congress. Or if you've got a Republican president, you've got a Democratic Congress. That historically has provided more stability in the market.
Is it through the check and balance between both of them?
Possibly so.
Okay.
But more so than a lopsided where one party controls it all, has not been that indicative as to a good, solid economic cycle. Inflation, the economics that we're in, global events, all of this stuff plays a part of the U.S. stock market.
Right.
And the U.S. stock market dictates everything. So we got to kind of understand how all this stuff plays out, and it'll help you understand the fear that's out here. And, make a plan. Try to stick to it. We've talked about this several times.
Oh, yeah.
Just because the market is up doesn't mean you slow your contributions to your retirement down. It means you keep consistently doing what you've always done. If the markets are down, you just consistently do what you've always done. Now, let's think about that. When the markets are up and you're making your 401k contribution every pay period, you're buying less shares because the market's high.
Up. Yeah.
When the market's down and you're making your same contribution during your pay period, you're buying more shares. So it's better to buy when it's low and not so much when it's high, but you can't time it.
No.
So don't try to.
And it goes like this most of the time
That's
anyway.
right.
There are the ups and downs.
The consistency of it is what you're looking for.
And the most important thing about all this, talk to your local financial advisor. How do they get a hold of you, Bruce?
Hey, you can go, I've got an idea for you.
All right.
Go to this QR code. We've got a pamphlet out. It's election year financial concern type stuff. What you do, you click on that, you fill in your name and your contact information. We're going to email you a pamphlet, and you can read about our thoughts on the election year jitters, and it'll maybe help ease your pain a little bit on what am I doing right
and
or
you've
wrong.
been through a few of them, right?
Yeah, I mean, I
So
have.
give them a call at the Resource Center. Bruce Porter, always good to talk to you.
Good to
Bruce.
see you.
Back to you.
Thanks so much, Tom. All right, well, coming up next, if you're great at trivia, or even if you're not, but love to play, kind of like us too,
I was gonna say,
then
that's
you
us.
don't want to miss what we have next.
We're talking with our friends from Show Me Trivia when we come back, so don't go anywhere.